again. Welcome to today's attempt of a Fibble puzzle. This is Wordle, but there's a liar in every row. So maybe the T is lying, but if it is, should it be yellow or green instead? Or maybe the H, Y, M or E is the one that's lying. The only way to find out is to play. It's auto-populated, that first guess, and it's not that useful, is it? I'm just going to assume that the H is lying. Let's ignore all 5 of those letters. We'll revisit that assumption if we need to. You can scorn all you like, but that's what I'm assuming for now. And there we go, it's paid off. Even if one of these two is lying, at least we've got one letter correct as a minimum. I think I'm going to try to keep both of those letters there and see what we learn. But can I think of a word that keeps both of them there? I'm not sure I can, that's the problem here. I suppose we could use the N at the end, couldn't we? Adorn. Let's try that. It's a possible answer if this is the liar. Oh, now that is very helpful. Okay, so the R has changed colour, so the R is lying at least once. That means that the O is definitely not lying, because if the O is lying once, it's lying twice, and it can't be lying twice. So, what do we think? I do still think that the H is lying up here. Probably the R is lying there, probably the A is lying here. After all that, we've probably only got one correct letter. Although again, looking at the letters I've got left, if I've ruled out all of these other letters, I'm not sure I know what this word is going to be. Let's just go for ghoul, because maybe the H is lying, because it's actually meant to be green, who knows? Oh. What does that tell us? I mean, surely the H or the U has to be lying, because we wouldn't be able to fit them both in. H blank OU blank isn't going to make anything, and nor is blank blank OUH. So I do still think that the H is lying. So, blank blank OU blank. We could actually have an A, couldn't we? But then we would need to use a D. And it can't be allowed, because then the H and the L would both be lying here. So I don't think that works. So I don't think this D can be lying. Maybe the R was lying here instead? Oh, but then the U has to be lying. So that's definitely not going to work. I think I was right about the R not being in the word. And I do think I'm right about there not being an H. But I must be wrong about something, because this just doesn't look promising. I mean, just looking at those letters that I've got left, they're just really uncommon letters, aren't they? But what else could be going on? If we don't have a U, that means we do have an H. Is that really going to work? It just doesn't seem promising to me, but I'm struggling to work out what we can do otherwise. It really feels like we can't have an H. If we don't have an A or a U or an R, and we do have an H, then that means we can use one of these other letters. A T, maybe it could be an OTH ending. Could be Booth. I think that's consistent with all the information that we've got. That's worth a shot. It's correct. Wow, that was a super tricky one. I mean, maybe it could even have been tooth at the end, but that would have been even trickier with 2 sets of duplicated letters. I mean, I said you could scorn me right at the beginning. I knew it was going to turn out, but if I assumed the H was wrong the whole time, it would come back to bite me, and it did. So I'm actually pretty happy to get that in only 4 guesses. That could have been a lot more confusing. Let me know how you got on if you attempted this. That is Fibble. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.